Hello. Today I want to introduce you to one of our colleagues in our Costa Rica team. He is research analyst Gianmarco Castro. Welcome, Gianmarco.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for coming. Hope you're enjoying Costa Rica.
I am enjoying Costa Rica, and I came really to tell you a story, and we've told it on the website. Our audience will be able to go to our website and read the full story. But I wanted to ask you face to face what happened to you. How did you become blind?
To be brief, it all began when I was 13 years old. High school, I was hit with a basketball ball directly in my right temple. What did this impact? Cause retinal detachment on my left eye. I needed a surgery, but in that surgery, the doctor discovered that I'm more prone to suffer retinal detachments. I had 7 surgeries in the 6 months followed until the doctor said, Jan, I'm sorry, I wish I were God so I can heal you, but I'm not. And there's nothing else we can do for you.
That was quite a devastating prognosis from the doctors after 7 surgeries. And I note that you didn't lose your vision completely, but how difficult was it for you to put your anger and your grieving aside and make the transition back to normalcy, to reintegrate into society?
That's a good question. I'm gonna tell you why. First, I wanted to return back to high school and reclaim my life. I was focused on that. There was no place for get angry or sadness or feel self pity because I had a strict rehabilitation process to maintain the residual vision I had that forced me to not feel that angry or that sadness for having this situation.
I'm going to go on to ask Gianmarco about his school, his college, and his life, some of his sporting achievements. But first, I just want to remind us of the determination with which Gianmarco met the challenge of getting back to a normal life. It took him 2 years after the sad prognosis that he had lost his vision. And Gianmarco, tell us then about finishing high school, getting into college, and how your life became a little bit more normal.
Here I must mention one wonderful institution here in Costa Rica, the Helen Keller National Rehabilitation Center. There I learned how to use my stick. I learned how to adapt my routines to my new condition, and I finished the high school. Once I was medical clear to do a normal life, I started to practice sports. I practiced athleticism, and indeed I could have been 5 times Central American Paralympic medalist. I brought a couple of these medals here today. Um, I enrolled to one of the most prestigious universities here in Costa Rica, the National University, studying economics, and then a master's degree in international trade management.
So, Gianmarco, you took the determination from your medal success in athletics into your college courses and succeeded in getting your degrees. Tell us about how difficult that was.
It's an interesting question because, in the world you will find people who will support you and people who will be an obstacle. And I found both while studying. I have to listen some comments. For example, a professor explaining in the first year of economics what it's supply demand, and he said, and that's what a consumer is. What is not a consumer? A person with a disability. And to be here working um, with a master's degree, for me, that's the proof that he was wrong.
Yeah. In a final few words, can you summarize the message you've learned?
Yeah, that Gianmarco working in corporate and multinational company is the proof that we can be efficient, competitive in every environment, and it's a proof that you have to normalize disability in every place, work, your normal life, sports, because we can do anything as the other people.
Well, we appreciate you coming in today, sharing your story, a very powerful message. Thank you.